Hey guys, Mrs. Motosaurus Rex here. And I have decided to start a new series. I'm gonna have to come up with a name for this series. But basically, it's gonna be biker problems. Or motovlogger problems. And these are things that, of course, you know, any motovlogger or any biker would know. But as a new biker, I'm just realizing these things are an issue. So, motovlogger problem, well, I guess biker problem number one. When the motherfucking light doesn't register that you're there. Fucking, I was sitting at this light earlier today. And I was waiting to turn left onto the road that I'm on right now. And I'm sitting there, and I got there, you know, at the very, very end of the cycle, so I just missed the arrow. And I'm sitting there, and it finally goes to turn green for me, and it skips me. I'm like, God fucking damn it, I'm not heavy enough to trip off the sensor. So I'm waiting through the next cycle, just hoping, like fucking praying that somebody will come up behind me, because I do not want to sit at this light any longer. Finally, this lady comes up behind me, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going to be able to go. And she comes up behind me, and she goes really slow, and I'm watching her the whole time in my rearview mirror. And she stops, like a mile away from me. I'm like, bitch! You gotta come here, otherwise neither one of us is gonna go. And so I turn around and I look at this lady, and I wave at her. I was like, hey you, come here, come closer to me. And she looks like she's frightened. Like, I can see her eyes get all big, and she's like, oh my god. And I'm like, no, can you come here please? And she points at herself, and I'm like, yes, you, bitch. No, the person behind you. What the fuck? So she moves forward, and she creeps forward. I'm like, bitch, come here. Like, I'm not going to beat you up. I just need to use the weight of your car so that I can go. Like, stop your fucking complaining and move your fucking vehicle. Like, what the fuck? So she finally creeps up, and I look up and wait for the light to be triggered, and just praying that she moved up fast enough so you don't get there in time. They fucking skip you anyway. So, anyway, motovlogger problem number one, or I guess biker problem. I should probably call it biker problem. Biker problem number one. When the motherfucking light doesn't register that you're motherfucking there. Motovlogger problem number two. When you go somewhere on your motorcycle with the intentions of buying something, and you find the thing, and you grab it, and you're like, yes, I can do this. Like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I need. And you walk over to register to check out, and you realize that your backpack isn't big enough for the motherfucking item that you're buying. Fuck! I did that the other day. I won't tell you what I was buying because it's actually a surprise for Motosaurus Rex. But I went to buy something, and it was too big for my backpack. So I legitly walked it up to the cash register, and I put it down. The lady's like, oh, did you find everything okay? You know, that usual BS that they give you. And I'm like, because at this moment, I had grabbed my backpack off of my back to pay for it. And I sit my backpack, and I'm totally silent at this point, and I sit my backpack on top of the thing that I'm buying. And I look at her and I go, fuck. So I take it back, put it back, and I put it in the back, so that way nobody else buys it while I'm gone. Fuck. So, biker problem number two. and you go to buy something, and your motherfucking backpack ain't big enough. What the fuck? Alright, this was actually for motovloggers. So, motovlogger problem number 3. The motherfucking SD card. I fucking hate my SD card. It is never where I put it. I swear to fucking God. It's got a fucking teleportation. You know those little gold strips? They're not, connectors for your fucking computer. It's a fucking teleportation device. I swear to fucking God. Because it is never where I put it. Ever. I went out just for a ride. Just because I can. I got off work and I wanted to go for a ride. And I figured, hey, I'll grab my camera and I'll motovlog. Because I haven't put anything out in a couple of weeks. And because I fucking can. Fuck you, I can. So, I get all my gear together and put my camera on my helmet. And I go outside and I get on my bike and I leave. And I'm a couple of streets down. And I turn on my camera and it's like, no SD card. And the fact that my Senna says it in the nicest possible, most calming voice just makes me want to fucking explode. So motovlogger problem number 3. Motherfucking SD card. That's it. Just motherfucking SD card. Oh, neutral.